Hello guys, welcome back. We're live again. More drawing guys. I am going to be working on my Drawlloween piece, Shapeshifter again. I pretty much finished this one, but I just feel like I want to add some background, part of the challenge for me. Darryl, thank you so much for that quack. Part of the challenge for me this year is I actually want to be able to add more backgrounds for my characters and hopefully, you know, make them look a little bit more like they're in a scene. So because I want to push myself in some way, that's what I'm going to do. So more backgrounds. I'm thinking some furniture for this one. I don't know exactly what else might work, but furniture seems like a good idea. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to find some beautiful, beautiful antique furniture to add, and I also want to fix her skirt because I feel like her skirt just isn't really working for me. I want to add like a pattern or something, so we're gonna see what we can do about that. So I'm thinking, guys, a nice rocking chair. I will be right back. I'll mute because Zazu has actually been a lot better behaved recently, so I don't know why. He goes through these phases, guys, where sometimes he's just in a really bad mood and other times, I don't know. He's just having the time of his life. But yeah, I think I just want to do like a really nice antique rocking chair. So I have a couple pictures. I really like this one. I really like this one. I'm gonna save it to my references folder. We'll just call it Shapeshifter. There we go. There we go. And I'll put this one in here because I feel like it's the perfect reference for it. That one could also work, but I really like the other one a lot more. I'm gonna go with the other one. Alright, and I don't know what else. So I feel like a rocking chair on one side, and we're gonna have maybe like just a set of drawers with like a candle on top. I don't know, but that seems like a good one. So I'll do that. Hello, Homeburger. How are you today? Oh my gosh, this is like the smallest reference picture ever. It's like super small, but we're gonna deal with it. Maybe some vials, like some scientific vials in the background. Maybe she's been experimenting and that's how she became a shapeshifter. Maybe I'll do that. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. So many options, guys. I can pretty much do anything I want. Pretty good. Sold the old bike. What? Really? Are you sad about it? Are you sad about it, Homeburger? Sometimes they can be very, very sentimental. Sometimes they can be. I'm good though. I'm good today. I won't be able to stream as late today as I did yesterday. I think I only have like about 2 hours, so we'll have to deal with that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, so first things first, we're going to put this where are we? Art. You guys need to see the art. Okay, we're gonna put this this beautiful rocking chair in the back. If I can figure out where it's gonna go. You're glad it's with someone who can fix it up better than you ever could, and also you'll console yourself with a trip to the bank on the new now just current bike. Aww, that's true. I guess it's always like one of those things, you know, wanting it to go to a place that it can be restored. At least it's with someone who appreciates it. Because like the worst thing for me is just, you know, if it was just some rich person who's just gonna use it for the sake of using it, that always breaks my heart, and then they don't care about maintaining it. I don't know. But yeah, I should send you some photos, Homeburger, of like what my favorite style of bikes are. I don't mind the Harley Davidson ones. I think they're cool, but they're not my favorite. There's like a certain style of bike my brother talked about. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, it's incredibly beautiful. And I know BMW makes the nicest ones, so. This part has to be like super accurate, because if anything's wrong here, it's not gonna work. I'll do that. Gosh, I haven't been to like a car or bike show in quite a while now. I don't know, we've just kind of been housebound. Very lazy and housebound. But it's good. It's been good. We've enjoyed ourselves though. That's what matters, you know. That's what matters. So it's okay. It's all good. I'm just trying to figure out at the moment where I want these lines to go. So much more videos, Dover.
What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bike? Attire.
That is such a good one, Dover. That is such a good one. goodness me. Gunner lost? Already we got a raid. How are you, Gunner? Dumptruck, hello. Hello and welcome, guys. We only just got started on the stream today, so you guys were early. You guys were getting here early. How are you doing, Gunner? Oh my gosh, I love the colors in this. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. That water is gorgeous. I love the color, different colors in it. How are you doing, Gunner? And what did you do on stream today? Let us know. Let us know. It is so stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look, if you want to drop a link to your Instagram page or you have something you want to show us that you worked on today, please feel free to post a link. We would love to have a look. Love to have a look. We're currently just working on this one. It is a sketch of a shapeshifter. It's basically supposed to be me as a shapeshifter. I am doing a drawing challenge, so every day of the month we're supposed to draw something else, and the first prompt is if I were a shapeshifter. So I decided to draw myself as a shapeshifter, and I am turning into a little bat, guys. Into a little bat. Oh my goodness, guys, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at it. That is so stunning. That is so stunning. Can I not like what is going on? Why is this so... For some reason, this window... Hang on, guys. I'll see if I can fix it. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna close the whole window and open it again, and we'll see if that helps a bit better. I can do likes now, guys. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Let's see what other work you have. You don't know why it does that when you share a link. As in, it doesn't allow someone to like and stuff. Oh my gosh. I remember these. I remember these blob things. You talked about those. I actually went and had a look at these. I didn't like them. I mean, I didn't... I liked them. I didn't leave a like. To clarify that. They're really cool. I think it's such a cool experiment. Like, just doing these blobs and people have to basically, you know, make their own colors. I'll give you the follow. Did that work? Did that... I don't know if that follow worked. There we go, it worked. But yeah, your work is so amazing. Truly awesome. Oh, I love the little bees. Look at the little bees, guys. You should make like a greeting card out of this one. That would be freaking awesome. I love their faces. They're really cute. More snow bees. Oh, I love this one too. Gosh, your bees are cute. Hula bee. Hula bee. I have seen this one before. I feel like you were working on this one when we either raided you a long time ago or I just lurked on the stream. I remember this one. This one's cool. I like the pink colors in the background. He's so sad about his ice cream though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What did you guys work on today? More bees! I love the bees. They're beautiful. Maybe I want to paint a bee myself. They look fun. They look fun to draw. Oh no, dropped ice cream. It's the worst feeling ever, right? Worst feeling ever. Oh my goodness. How cool. How freaking cool. Thank you so much for raiding us. I appreciate that. Wouldn't you be sad about losing ice cream? Everyone would, definitely. But yeah, so guys, I'm just busy adding some background to my adding my background to my piece. What do you mean, Dover? The work in progress. The link shows work in progress. But yeah, we are busy. We are busy drawing this this beautiful rocking chair because basically I would very much like to have this look like a background. I'm trying to actually practice doing more backgrounds in my art because I just feel like it adds so much character, you know. Like you've got your own character, but with your character in a setting, I just feel like it seriously just pushes it to the next level. So I've been really trying to focus on improving that and doing more backgrounds. And that is part of what a drawing challenge is all about. You know, it pushes you to new levels, and so I want to try something. I want to teach myself something. So yeah, background's on the way. So for those of you guys who are new here, basically I am a pop surrealist artist and illustrator. I do oil painting, I do watercolor, and I do sketching. And every year, every October, I do this art challenge to sort of like just join other people that are also doing it and just in general try to improve my skills. It's loads and loads of fun. And the only year that I didn't join in since I started it was last year, because I got married last year. Literally like the whole month of October I was planning my wedding, so I didn't have any time to, you know, do a drawing challenge every single day. And I'm glad that I didn't try it because it would have been so hectic. But it was the one thing that I was like super bummed out about that year, and now I'm so glad that I get to do it again. So I'm really excited. Really, really excited. You almost thought it was going to be a wing for her. Oh, hello, Essie. No, it's a rocking chair in the background. Just a plain old rocking chair. You know, nice and simples. Just to add some background. We like having a background. And it's oddly important when you are doing a background to you know, to focus on where you're adding it. Like where I add this rocking chair, it changes the composition of my piece as well, so I have to think about that too. Thank you so much for the biddies, Dayla. Like a focal point, exactly. That's what we're trying to do.
I'm never sure if I like rocking chairs or not. I go back and forth on them.
Oh my gosh. That's a good one. That's a good one, Dava. You look closer and so was a Chad's cute. Thank you. I'm gonna add like maybe like a table with some files over here or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. But yeah. Main thing is I want to get this background done. Thank you, Dover. Thank you so much for the biddies today.
My grandfather used to have a rocking chair. He decided to put wheels on it because he wanted to rock and roll.
Oh my goodness, that is some grandpa. That is some grandpa. Oh my gosh. I want to keep whatever I'm doing in this background just really faded because obviously I want the character to stand out. So I don't want it to be too much, you know. Hello Mystic, how are you? That girl's coming along well. Thank you so much. How are you today? Vision has really taken shape. Oh gosh. I think so. I think so. I think we're getting there. There we go. Better. Better? Better? Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. You're well. My day's been good. My day's been good. I was supposed to start earlier. As I always say. You guys are like, oh my gosh, Naka, deja vu already. But well, things came up, so that's that. Also, last night, guys, I tested, you guys know my goldfish Harley Finn is sick. So, last night I actually got some water testing kit stuff from my dad, and I tested the water, and it turns out the water in her treatment tank is not as good as it needs to be. I did deliberately not do a water change before testing it because I wanted it to be unchanged. So I sent all the information off to the veterinarian today, did a water change, did like a complete thorough clean of the whole thing. And so at the moment we are just waiting on the vet to get back to us. Beatrice? That's all good, I'll call you Beatrice then. Whereabouts are you from? Very cold from the looks of it, and by cold it means cloud, block the sun for a while, for a bit. Very cold. As in where you are. It is cold where where I'm at too, we're meant to have like a 4 degrees Celsius night, which I know you guys might laugh at it, but for us that is real cold, okay? That is real cold. And keep in mind, houses in Australia are not built to withstand the cold, so whenever it does get cold here, it's, you know, it's a lot colder than say a European house would feel. 4 Celsius, yeah. It happens. Got to run, do your calls, take care. You too, Mystic. Thank you for stopping by. You're talking about me? Yeah, so it is really cold here at the moment. And I'm not loving it. As you can imagine, I'm not loving it. No, Necker broke lead. Necker broke lead again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm 39.2 in freedom unit. Called American. Now's the hard part, guys. Now's the hard part. So I have to do this other side, and I have to make it look right. Like, drawing this kind of thing, guys, it's never been my strong suit. I am not great at, you know, what do you call it? Accurate object. Central time getting rise up. How are you, Flame Arrow? You were so busy today. Now you are unwrapping the sandwich you bought for lunch. And it's 10:45 p.m. Oh my gosh, Tova. That is one heck of a day. You work too hard. You work like way too hard. Well, I think it looks okay. I think we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely getting there. Alright, now it's actually also got these spokes that go across. I don't know if I should add those or not. I do think they'll help, so I'm going to add those. There we go. There we go. Looks cool. Looks cool now. I'm happy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. The chair's there, guys. Now it's just a matter of adding, you know, the individual little bars. Old furniture was made just so freaking gorgeous. I don't know why we had to enter the whole IKEA era. Like, I'm not even a fan of the 70s era furniture. It just looks so, I don't know, too plain, too boring. Got even better than it was yesterday. Yeah, why is that? Why is that? Right. I'm gonna do another spoke up here.
They're here.
Oh goodness me! I'm painting badly, guys! Thank you so much, Raiders! How are you guys? And welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for raiding us today. What did you guys do on stream? Oh my goodness. Guys, please go and give I'm Painting Badly a follow. I'm Painting Badly is literally like one of my favorite art streamers because, guys, Painting Badly does oils. And they look freaking amazing, and you can see all of I'm Painting Badly's beautiful process videos on Instagram, so please go give him a follow. Contrary to the name, the painting was good. I know. How are you? What did you guys do today? You did a painting badly. As always, what did you paint today though? Well, thank you so much. Let's get you buried. On this stream, guys, if you subscribe, we bury you in my cemetery. So let us go. There's a little cemetery. Oh my gosh. It's not supposed to look like this, guys. There we go. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. But there's a little cemetery where I add a tiny little juice. Tiny little juice. And you are the first one today, thing. You first one. In you go. In you go. One little tombstone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why are there three? Why are there three? Did I miss some? Bocas, hello. Thank you so much for the Doritos. Welcome. Some flowers today. Do you have a link you can show us a photo or something? Or if you want to, just drop a link to your Instagram page and we will have a look. We'll go through. So we're currently just working on this little shapeshifter of mine. So I'm doing Drawlloween, and that is a drawing challenge that runs every year in October, and you have to basically draw a different prompt every day of the month. So the first prompt, it was if I were a shapeshifter. So I drew myself as a little shapeshifter and she's turning into a bat. You'll send the Insta one sec. No worries. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I'll share with you guys. This is Painting Badly's Instagram account. Please go give a follow, guys. Look at all this beautiful painting, and there are reels that share the whole process as well. It is so cool to see. So freaking cool. And you can buy these. You can buy these if you like the art, guys. You can actually buy these. Look how freaking sick that is. So gorgeous. I just love your style so much. I remember asking about your main inspirations, and I looked those artists up and they are freaking amazing. This is beautiful. Look at the sunflowers, guys. Whole process. That is so cool. So cool. You are getting better and better every time I watch you work. Absolutely amazing. Look at it, guys. Damn, the colors on those ducks. That water, guys. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Thank you so much for showing us your amazing art, guys. Please go and give I'm Painting Badly a follow, because he definitely paints so badly, guys. He needs it. He needs the support, guys. Do you still have your oily fans? The orange is amazing, I know. Hello, Twister. How are you? How are you today? And how's little Roscoe? You were promised bad painting. False advertising. I agree, Homeburger. I agree. You just realized you didn't put enough Doritos for everyone. Doritos for us all. It's terrible. So terrible. Guys, if you want more terrible art, please go and give I'm Painting Badly a follow. Can we have another shout out, guys? Freaking horrible. How can anyone paint so badly? Oily fans. Yeah, it's true. I'm Painting Badly has an oily fans. And oily fans is true. Hello, it's Mama. How are you? You're alright. Roscoe's doing fine. Been in a bad drawing drought, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We will get to those places sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know why we gotta go through that, but I know you are a really good artist. You're really committed to your art. You will get through it. I know. I should run an art challenge, guys. I've, like, our last one was cats. And I haven't thought of what to make the next one, so. But now it's, like, so close to the end of the month, so maybe I'll do one for next month based on the first prompt for, Drawlloween. And you guys can draw yourselves as a shapeshifter too, if you wanted to. It's all the upward angles. You Bonecraft. I'm really cold today, so I had to dress in something really snuggly. And this is just perfect, so nice and warm. I'll just be right back. It's one moment. Guys, I'm just gonna have a quick break for lunch and then I will be back. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Had a lovely egg burger for lunch, guys. Oh my gosh, what did I miss? What did I miss? Roscoe in 31 costumes? What the heck? The Dollar the gas mask moved? What? What do you mean, Dover? Ghosts of twins, exactly. Guys, I should post something in the humor channel for you guys. It's hilarious. It's a comedy about ghosts. You guys will really love it. Really love it. I'll share it in the humor channel later today. Hello, Hoolaroo. Welcome back. I am very cold, Kimmy. I'm very cold. It is freezing here. It is absolutely freezing. But yeah, we are working on my little shapeshifter today. So, and I'm adding some furniture. Adding some furniture, guys, so we're having a great time. Thank you so much for the sub, Hillary. I appreciate that. Let's get you buried. I'll put a little tombstone in the cemetery for you. Here we go. Teeny tiny and little tombstone. Just for you. In you go. Thank you so much. There we go. 2 little tombstones. I don't know why it says 5 because I only saw 3. Maybe it was like right before stream that people sub. I think that happens sometimes. How have you been, Hillary? How have you been? And what are you working on at the moment? I feel like my direction for this one is just a little off. Another raid? Rad? How are you? Oh my goodness. 2 raids? Wow. Guys, please can we have a shout out for Rad? How are you, Rad? How are you? And what did you do on your stream today? Also, if you like, feel free to post a link to your Instagram account, or if you have a work in progress, please feel free to share that as well. Hello, Lady Apria. How are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Oh my goodness, this is so colourful. That is so colourful. Oh my gosh. Freaking gorgeous. That could make like a beautiful background for both packaging and a website. That is super gorgeous. You've been busy with personal things, making great progress, also making jewelry. Oh my goodness. I would love to see some of your jewelry. Please share. Guys, please go and give a follow to Rad. We have a foot clip. I do apologize. It always chooses the most embarrassing clips of our streams, including mine. We have foot art, guys. We just did an organization project. Swatched out all your pencil crayons. Wow. Okay. That sounds intense. So what kind of art do you normally make, Rad? I'm currently busy doing Drawlloween. So I am just in the process now of drawing myself as a a shapeshifter, as you can see. This is me shapeshifting and turning into a bat. So it is a long process, guys. I have to do like 31 drawings for the whole month of October. And I'm starting early because it's good to have a head start on such a huge project. So this is my head start, guys. Stasi, hello, how are you? Also guys, if you can, I'm trying to grow on Instagram at the moment. It would help me so much if you guys can spare a follow and just help me get to 7,000. We're trying to get to 7K, guys. So if you guys can help me push the numbers up, that would be greatly appreciated. You're back and forth between trying to develop your drawing skills and your mixed media. Abstract, like I saw in one clip. Yeah, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Right, it reminds me of one project that I worked on at university where we had to do like a really abstract kind of website. And it had very similar colors and things. There's an illustrator I think you will really love. If you type in the illustrator who worked on Lenka, the musician's earliest album art, I think you will love that. Love that. I would just put Zazu out real quick, guys. Be right back. Say bye. Say bye, stream. So little Zazie, guys, he has this window seat in the other room, and is it just you, or did the light on stream become very bright? Like the last few days, or just right now? Just right now. Hive mind, hive mind. The sounds you're hearing is Zazie. He's so loud. I'm so sorry, guys. I do what I can, but you know, he is a bird, and that is kind of just, it's what birds do. Birds are loud. So you kind of just live with it if you have a bird. Kind of just live with it. Just now the stream looks very bright. Contrast setting maybe happened when I switched the scenes. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Nothing looks different on my end, Dover. Maybe just refresh? Because I don't know. You've been thinking about getting a parrotlet. Are parrots difficult pets to care for? You heard they can get very territorial or possessive of one person and pretty aggressive towards other family members. They can, Kimmy. If you, so it really just depends on the species. It depends on the species, depends on the sex of your parrot. For the most part, the girls tend to be a bit more territorial, but I can tell you, don't let that discourage you from getting a girl. The girls are super loyal, super caring. My girl parrot, right? My girl parrot, when I got sad, if I'm crying, she would come out of her cage, no matter where she is, and just come and sit on my shoulder and like peck at my face and try to console me, or just, you know, cuddle up to me or whatever, or lick my tears or whatever. She would be so caring. And she just knew when I'm emotional. Whereas my boy parrot, he's a big sook, he's a big baby, and most of the time, you know, he's super fun and super energetic and a bit of a clown, but he will not know if you're emotional. Like, it does not matter to him. It's almost like he's a permanent child, you know? Exactly, emotional support parrot. She really was, and that is something that I've noticed the females tend to be a bit more, you know, I guess emotionally invested in you, whereas the boy parrots I've had have ended up being more like entertainers. They like to just do funny things and make you laugh, or like they make you go, and that they enjoy talking to you and stuff like that. But of course, I will say this as well, every parrot's different. Just because one girl parrot is like that doesn't mean another girl parrot will be, or a boy parrot. They have their own personalities anyway, so it's really hard. But for the most part, the species that end up being incredibly territorial and possessive over people, they tend to be specific species. For example, Indian ringnecks, the female can be quite territorial and possessive. Eclectus parrots, again, very, very similar thing. So just do your research, I would say. Parrotlets, I haven't ever had a parrotlet, so I can't speak from personal experience. But from what I know, they are very easygoing parrots. So you wanna kind of start with a smaller parrot. Lovebirds can be very territorial, so try to avoid, if you don't want that sort of thing, try to avoid lovebirds. Again, every bird is different. You could get lovebirds that are not territorial. It's generally the African lovebirds that are very territorial. So if you stick to the normal lovebirds, if you like those, or again, parrotlets are fine. Yeah, more playful for the males, I think. Exactly. I'll have a look, Hilary. Thank you. Can you post the link if you want to share it? You were looking at a Quaker parrot or parrotlet. So both of those are great options, great pets, Kimmy. I think they're fantastic. I've not seen a lot of parrotlets in Australia. We don't really get those much. You've never had a pet bird before though, so you're like, maybe you should start somewhere elsewhere than a parrot. I think it's fine to start with a parrot, because, you know, other birds are very different from parrots. So I guess the one thing to remember basically is, do you want to have a parrot that's, you know, going to be very affectionate, going to want cuddles and wants your attention? If that's the case, then yeah, you got to remember that probably you want to dedicate at least half an hour to an hour of your day where you are taking that bird out and spending kind of one-on-one time with them, you know, playing with toys or training them, or I don't know. You can also put the bird just on your shoulder and just, you know, when you're doing cooking, just be careful. Teflon pans and pots and whatever are very toxic to birds. So if you are cooking, just make sure you aren't using any Teflon pots and pans. But I cook with Zazu. He's generally well behaved, doesn't jump in the pot or anything like that, you know. He just sits on my shoulder. So he's very good about it. And it just kind of helps. They want to be involved in everything that you do. So if you do your makeup, or I don't know, if you do some house cleaning, whatever, do some art, get them out, let them play around you, let them just sit on you, and they will be so happy. No accidents for Zazu outside the cage? Not really, no. The only dumb thing Zazu has done before is there was like a plastic, I wouldn't leave my bird unattended outside the cage. They are very destructive and they can hurt themselves, so don't do it, but under supervision's fine. Zazu once got this plastic, you know the plastic part that's underneath the lid of a milk bottle? So he got hold of that and he put it somehow around his neck. And he then pulled the ring against his throat. He couldn't actually choke on this thing, but somehow he kept pulling it and then thought he was choking, and he freaked out majorly. And I came from across the room and I was like, what the heck? You're choking yourself, but all you gotta do is let go and it won't choke you anymore. So it wasn't actually dangerous, but he managed to be stupid enough to, you know, get freaked out about it. So yeah, I wouldn't ever leave Zazu just roaming free in the house, just because he would chew up all the wood in this room. He would chew up anything, my whole computer, everything. One day he actually got out of the cage, and my previous office chair, right, it was like a tall one with like a white leather. So he got out of the cage and he spent the whole morning outside the cage. And he chewed up, I'm not joking guys, I should show you a photo. Half of that entire chair was gone. I was like, one small little bird can do that. But yeah, it was fine because I wanted to get a replacement anyway. But yeah, lesson learned, do not let your parrot out the cage when you are not there. Even little birds are very destructive, very. But they make fantastic pets. And the good thing as well is they live a long time. So, you know, you don't have to deal with losing a pet. Shared some of your drawing work in the art on Discord. Could you copy a link to the image for me? He doesn't accidentally poo on your shoulder or anything. So Zazu is pretty potty trained, Kimmy. I don't know exactly how, he just always realized as a baby that we were uncomfortable whenever he pooped on us. And so he just kind of learned that he had to ask to kind of go off our shoulders when he wanted to do a poo. One of my parents was actually so potty trained that whenever you said the word toilet, she would go. Which was really hard because then whenever we said, I'm just going to the toilet, the bird would go. So if you are going to potty train them on a word, pick something wise, you know? But yeah, no, they can be very easily potty trained, and basically you know, Zazu doesn't really poo. If you are worried about it, there are also these little, kind of like a shawl or something that people put on when they have the bird, and sometimes they even attach toys and things to it so the bird can stay entertained on your shoulder. And the point of that is it catches all the poop, so no matter what you're wearing, it's great. It's also just great anyway because in summer, if you only have your skin, little birds are fine, you know, but Zazu's claws are quite sharp, and if I just let him sit on my open shoulders, they get pretty scratched up. So I generally always just wear like a t-shirt or something, you know, thicker. So having one of those little things that you can put on is really great. Really great. You're still thinking what this poor girl is transforming into. So she's turning into a bat. Yeah. There we go. All good. I have some art to share, guys. We have Rad's art, guys. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. I love him. I love Kermit. Oh my gosh. That's so great. So great. Mushrooms. You take up so much room in my heart. These are so well done. I really love the shading being like all purpley. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. An octo bunny? I've never seen an octo bunny before. With multiple eyes. He looks rather cute. I wouldn't mind having one. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. You unlock the ornithology, but specific to parrots Discord. I know, right? I know. I'm pretty invested in parrots. It's true. I pretty much read about every kind of parrot when I was a kid, and I used to even I used to memorize their Latin names and everything. I was like so obsessed. Yeah, the octo bunny is so cute. It's adorable. But yeah, I honestly like parrots. The biggest thing about parrots that make them tricky pets is they're very smart and they need a lot of attention. So I always like with smaller parrots, it just kind of depends. It depends if they're hand reared. Larger parrots, though, the longer they live, like it becomes a decent investment. So much for gifting that sub to Rad. Let's go! Another little funeral. In you go. Tiny little tombstone for Rad. 3 little tombstones already today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Very smart and live very long lives. Exactly. So you kind of want to know that you are definitely going to want that pet for a long time because they're going to be around for a while. And like a parrot like Zazu, you know, a larger parrot like Zazu can be really intense. I always just say to people, it's kind of like adopting a child, because they want so much attention and they never grow up. They always stay a child, and you gotta watch them so they don't, destroy anything and that kind of deal. So they can be a handful, but they're also very rewarding pets to have. You ask for a parrot, you might get a diva. Exactly. You think what you really were looking for was a species that would be more vocal, that you could train to mimic sentences or teach short songs or jingles to. Thank you so much, Starzy. Another little tombstone. Let's get you buried, Star. Thank you. Now we've got, guys, we've got 4 little tombstones here. Oh my goodness. There you go, Star. A little spot in my cemetery just for you. And your little ghost will float around every time you come on screen. Every time you come on. I feel like every pet you've had has ended up owning you. Maybe that says something about your training. But you know, the thing I will say though, Kimmy, is not every parrot will mimic sentences, right? The other thing you have to remember is, so Zazu is no longer learning any new words and sentences. He says about 26 different things. He learned those when he was a baby, but he stopped learning new ones. For who knows what reason. Some birds keep learning new things for life. Other birds just stop. Other birds never learn any sentences. So it's you know, it's just something to keep in mind. If that is going to be a deal breaker for you, and you must have a parrot that, you know, definitely talks. I mean, unfortunately, you have probably 3 options. One is either get a bird that already speaks, and, you know, people say that they keep continuing learning new words because they can also stop. The other 2 options, which I would probably not recommend if it's your first parrot, is get an African grey or get a double-headed Amazon parrot. The reason I say don't do that is those parrots are incredibly challenging, to the point where the African grey parrots in particular, pretty much every grey parrot I've seen plucks their feathers out and self-mutilates because they are so highly intelligent that we as humans generally just don't have the right environment, you know, to sustain them, to stimulate them and everything. So they end up being incredibly unhappy and they self-mutilate to the point where they bleed. You know, it's, I mean, it's the reason I really one day want to have one of them. But I know that currently my lifestyle is too hectic and too busy. I feel like the only time I'll probably be able to have an African grey parrot is if I retire, you know, and I have a lot of time on my hands. Yeah, they're incredibly temperamental, yeah. Can't stay too long, no worries. Hello, Elle of Books, how are you? Hello, Creates, welcome back. You see a cemetery, this is a Halloween stream. This is always a Halloween stream. This is like a year-round Halloween stream. But yeah, that would probably be my main recommendations, I would say. So I think I've had, over the years now, 3 parrots before Zazu and none of them talked. Not a single one talked. So, you know, it's not incredibly common. And it just kind of just depends on the bird. Really just depends on the bird. I'm just making this one up as I go. I have like no reference for this one. Just Please let this one turn out okay. How's it going? It's going great, Paint of Fine Art. I am working on Drawlloween, so I'm doing a different prompt every single day. Today is Shapeshifter. We as humans, you've never seen that sentence end on a positive message. What a creature we are. Yeah, Dover, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, very observant. I can call you just L, but everyone else in the chat can address you as L the Decimator, the unstoppable and unsurpassable nocturnal wizard. I love it. I love it. They are super smart. You would love an African grey parrot, but yeah, you're seeing a lot of issues dealing with chewing things or destruction of property. Yeah. Yeah, those are major, and I mean, as I would never recommend an African grey parrot as anybody's first pet parrot, like ever. So many reasons why. I mean, I have owned parrots now since I was probably before I was even like 12, 13, and I am completely daunted by the prospect of having one, because I can already see that just giving Zazu what he needs is challenging in and of itself. And an African grey parrot, that is like literally a child, you know, literally like having a child. It's insane. And those birds sadly pass away when people don't give them enough stimulation and training. Like getting a dog, way easier having a pet dog than an African grey parrot. What time are we at? 2. I can't stay too long, guys. I'll have to go soon. So I'm gonna start. I want to do some vials. Vials on the table. So she could have possibly drunk some of these vials, right? Tuxie, get over here. But Tuxie wasn't here today. He might be sleeping on the roof. Oh, I hope he's okay. You hate when you drink a random vial and it accidentally turned into a bat. Exactly, Rad. Exactly. It happens. Gotta be careful. It seems very much bird dependent if they talk or not super species related. Exactly, Kimmy. Look, Zazu's species is very known for talking, but the girl parrot I had before him was pretty much the same species and she did not talk. And it's also not very sex dependent either. You can have a girl that talks loads, you can have a boy that talks loads. You can have either one that's completely mute. I know there's some people that say that the boys generally talk a bit more. That's not always the case. It's not always the case. It's just bird to bird, really. It's very unpredictable. I will say though, if you get a hand-reared baby, you know, the odds of them learning to talk is generally higher than just, you know, buying an aviary bird and turning it into a pet. What's this, Baldur's Gate? You send bats. I love bats. I freaking love bats. Bats are the best. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this background of mine. I don't think the bat redeem works, Dover. I have a feeling it's broken. We can try. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. We definitely need a channel emote, animated, preferable. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm not really into animation, so, you know. Could be a while. It's very time consuming. Maybe if I've been thinking like I would get someone to make one for me, but the only problem with that is, well, one, I would have to pay, because I don't want to, you know, have an artist working on something for me without paying. And I don't know how much that would cost if they were to animate something, because animation takes a long time. That's one reason, and the other reason is I kind of want something that's, you know, in my style. So, because, you know, being an artist myself, I wanted to represent my art. But I rarely ever do animation, so I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to doing it, and that's why I've been thinking maybe I should just outsource it and have someone else make them for me. I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy animation very much, so tough for them to get it perfect as it's best suited to your style of theme. Exactly, yeah. So it would be tricky. I guess one option could be if I provided the images, like I just drew the images, but you know, it's a complicated process because animation is very, you kind of gotta do it yourself to make it all work as a unit, so it's not that simple. Not that simple. So we'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll get around to it. Ah, dear. But yes. So I'm gonna add horizon line here. I feel like I've just made this horizon line. I need to stand up, guys. I need to stand up because this horizon line is now, there we go, a bit skewed. There we go. You're surprised you weren't in the Discord already. Well, thank you. I'm glad you've joined us. Zazu is a Indian ringneck. No, he's an Alexandrine parrot. So he is the bigger version. Alexandrine parrot is very similar to the ringneck parrot, but larger. Your most recent piece was a fun one to do. You did a tribute to James Earl Jones. Nice, nice. What's my opinion on dreams? Do I think there's more to them than just randomness? Definitely, Elle. I think our dreams are 100% influenced by our experiences. And, you know, they are our brains trying to generally work through problems, I think. Problems or good things. Trying to make sense of experiences, I guess. And I think the things that you dream, even though they may not always be obvious what they relate to, they are your brain's way of, like, I don't know, you know, it could be something as dumb as every day you walk out, like in your dream, you wake up and the sun's like boiling hot and it's just like exhausting and you struggle with that, right? That could just be maybe you're putting off exercise and that's your brain trying to work through the reasoning why you're avoiding exercise or stuff like that. You know, I think the things that we dream is not always as literal as we dream them, but I think they all have relevance on what we're going through, pretty much. Do I believe in the idea of accidentally walking into another person's dream briefly? No, I don't think that's possible, sadly. The parrotlet is a blue male, just says young. They look very much like a little baby. Aww. The Quaker parrot, hang on. The Quaker parrot you were looking at is 1 year old, already talking, and they said they are still learning. Yeah, so I mean, that if you really want a bird that talks, Kimmy, that would be a great one to get. That's probably like Zazu when I got him. The thing I'll say is he may keep learning only while he's a baby, and he may stop when he gets to a certain age. He may keep learning. You don't know. Zazu stopped learning probably when he was around a year and a half, 1 year old. So I feel like he'll probably keep learning new words for a while, but he's likely to stop. So just keep in mind, like, you'll have a bird that talks, but he may not necessarily always keep adding new words to his vocabulary. That's okay, Elle. I actually appreciate these. You're a weird philosophical mood tonight due to tiredness. What do you think? Do you think that dreams have more than that kind of meaning to you? How do you feel? That's just my opinion, you know. I just have opinions. I don't actually know anything about dreams, so. Unfortunately, guys, I need to start heading off. So I'm gonna end it here. We've done a lot of progress on this drawing. I will try to add like a little bit of like some gothic windows tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a day off, guys. I'm going to go painting at my mum's house in her studio. So no stream tomorrow. I'm real sorry. Unless I stream from her house, which unlikely, but maybe. We'll see. But I will be streaming on Friday. So you guys will see me again. Thank you so much, Minty Moon. I appreciate that. And also, guys, if you can, please give me a follow on Instagram. It would mean the world. Hugely, it's hugely supportive if you guys can spare a follow on Instagram and you know, help me grow my account on there. It is my livelihood, so I really appreciate it. It's a free way you can support me. So if you like my art, please do. Thank you, Hillary. I'm sorry, K-Bar. Did you miss the whole thing? Another thing, guys, if you do like my art and you want to buy prints, I have a store and I sell prints. I sell t-shirts, badges, all kinds of things. Pretty much everything except the bags and the clothing ships right here from my studio. So I have to package it up for you guys personally, which means it's a very one-on-one experience when I send things to you guys. I did not, Hillary. I did not. No, I didn't see that. Which things? Was it a long time ago? I don't know. I missed it. If you had money, you'd buy a lot from me. Thank you, John. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. I tried so hard to get the shipping lower. I cannot do anything about it. This is the lowest I could get all the shipping. I know that from Australia it's really expensive to you guys, so I am fully aware of that. And I do my best, guys. You just watched Beetlejuice? Oh, nice. Some are nice posters. Thank you, Stasi. Thank you. Alright, so it is time for us to find someone else, another artist to raid, guys. Yeah, shipping for all things is expensive, I know. But Australia is like pretty bad. Pretty bad. Right, so who can we raid, guys? Who can we raid? Let me see. Who's on? Ooh. We have some streamers who we haven't seen for quite some time. Maybe we raid Witchy Twitchy. I haven't seen her on for ages. We have no artists on today, guys. Oh my gosh. Crazy that. Crazy. Alright, we'll go to Witchy Twitchy. And we shall give her a bit of a raid, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Friday. Alright, let's go. Thank you all so much again, guys. You hope you saying your address. I'll have a look, Hillary. When did you order? Did you order just like today? Because I haven't seen an order come through. So either that means my notifications are all wrong and that's a lot of terrible for me because that means I may have missed some, but you like Witchy Twitchy. She's freaking cool. She's freaking cool. You guys will love her. But yeah. I will see you guys again on Friday. Thank you all so much for stopping by and keeping me company and talking about cute birds. I appreciate it. And cool dreams. Thank you, guys. Let's go and raid the Witchy Twitchy. And I'll see you guys on Friday.